My name is Jansen Hughes. I manage the schools program at the V&A. Today's event is called Creative Quarter, which is a free event for schools for 13 to 19-year-olds. And the day is to give students an insight into the creative industries. In this workshop, we've got textiles designer Johann Spears, and she is in the art studio in the Sackler Centre. And the students are basically doing a technique in textiles using bonder web, ironing and transferring. So they're engaging in creative design and learning at the same time insights about textiles designer. What we've got in here is an interactive for students, a drop-in event with a fellow called Joel Gethin-Lewis. He's an interactive designer, a product called Laser Tag, and it basically is an interactive that students can engage in, and using a green laser pointer they can illustrate and draw creative design ideas, and the camera within the PowerBook Pro captures that real time and shoots it and projects it onto the wall. And this is really on a small scale, but this same technology, which is used, which has been designed using open source coding, can be readily distributed. Anyone can download it for free, and people can actually use this to project designs as tall as 10-story buildings. Up on the level 1 landing in the Sackler, we've got a drop-in event which is based around what does creative design mean to you, and it's being run with Ink Illustration, which are former students of the Royal College of Art, and it's open to anyone who wants to come and just write, draw, scribble, illustrate whatever creative design means to them, and you can see with the cross-section of work there what that means to them and what creative design can or will be. In Seminar Room 2 in the Sackler Centre, we've got a body adornment workshop with a woman called Jacqueline Cullen from the University of Arts London. She's a tutor there. And what the students are doing is basically getting an insight into jewellery design, ornament design, and getting hands-on demonstrations and engaging in creative design and learning about how to create objects and jewellery that's wearable. And it's very practical, hands-on based, and they're getting an insight from a creative professional, a jeweller. So it's not something you'd ordinarily get in the classroom. So it's we've got 3 of those workshops on today. In the design studio of the Sackler Centre, we have fashion styling and workshop with Katie Sellers from the University of Arts London, who is a tutor there. Basically, the students will be doing mood boards, coming up with concepts to do with lifestyle and fashion styling, and they'll be illustrating that and learning about the industry from a professional. In the digital studio, we have digital retouching techniques used in advertising workshop with a professional digital retoucher called Joan Torellis, and the students are basically going to hear about how he got into that area of design, what he does in his everyday life, some of the programs he uses, and then he's going to illustrate and demonstrate alongside the students how to retouch photographs and similar things which he would do in everyday industry practice. And then the students themselves will have a go using Photoshop, using tools like the magic wand, the clone tool, the healing tool, and using layers, and by the end of it they'll get an insight into what professionals do in digital retouching. So in the Raphael Gallery, we've got, first of all, the University of Arts London students who are going to be showcasing their portfolios, having time with students who can come up and ask them about the areas of design that they're in, and we've got a really broad cross-section of students ranging from foundation level through to masters. We've got students in fashion design, textile, graphics, gaming, photography, so it's a really broad section, cross-section of students, and the idea is that these students aren't that much aren't that much older than the very students who are asking them the questions, so it'll be really great insight for them. The other activity that we're running in the Raphael Gallery is Rod Judkin's 100 Design Projects, and he is a tutor who works at Central St Martin's, and the actual activity that he's running is small 15-minute turnaround projects engaging in creative design where the students walk away with an output, and it could be anything from packaging to typography to brainstorming, and they're really small vignettes of creative design, and the idea is that you can drop in, do a bit of that and then move on.